Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to part 3 of Dynasty Warriors 7 Empires. And in this episode, we are going to go after yet another territory. But before we do, there is one thing we must do first, and that is show off skirmishes. And the reason why we need to show off skirmishes is real simple, actually, because of the fact that skirmishes are going to be the main way you're going to gain fame. Whether it be affluent, orderly, wise, evil, brave, or kind, it does not matter. Actually completing these skirmishes are going to go more and more towards that fame. And certain cutscenes will only be available if you reach a certain fame level. Oh, and by the way, I still forgot to put on the level 3 weapon. I know, actually, no, I put on the level 3 weapon. Never mind. So, with that said, what's happening here with this skirmish is we're actually going into certain bases and saving people. And that is exactly what's going on, I think. So yeah, that's all that needs to be said. And by the way, if we do skirmishes in certain areas, it not only weakens the enemy, but it weakens the ruler entirely. By the way, Shingsai's the ruler, and she just got injured, meaning if she goes into battle again, she's destined to be captured. And if her lands get captured, well, good riddance to her. So, with that said, that's more reasons to do skirmishes. Funny thing is, the skirmishes are only able to be done by actual officers in Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires, as opposed to being done by everyone in this game. So, yeah, that basically means that the skirmishes are pretty much limited in Dynasty Warriors 8, but in a good way. At least if you're working on being an officer or a vagabond, at least when you do skirmishes, you would actually hurt the officer that you're trying to rob from. And by the way, there is one last thing I need to mention as far as skirmishes go. They give you rare weapons, particularly level 5 or level 2 or level 1 or level 3, whatever your weapon level is. But the higher your weapon level is, and the more you do skirmishes, more than likely you will run into a rare weapon. All the more reason why I say difficulty does not matter. So, since we are in a base with a turret, I might as well use it. You couldn't do that in defense bases. You can only do this here in this skirmish, where the game will allow you to use ballista to shoot the enemies. And unlike the skirmishes here, the skirmishes in 8 are a little bit different, much different. Because it's just you taking down officers or sneaking in to kill an enemy officer or robbing something or whatever. Or taking down bandits and thieves. Whatever the case, at least the skirmishes are actually a little bit more in tune here than what they are in 8 Empires. Ah, the memories. The memories of playing all these games. And needless to say, this game gives you much freedom. I think 8 Empires gives you much more. Granted, that is if the game actually starts. But the fact that this game was not even available like on hard disk for America is just the dumbest thing that Koei could ever possibly do. You want to know what's even dumber than that? Not making the game available for other systems, because again, Dynasty Warriors 3 was for other systems. So, well, Dynasty Warrior 7 actually was for other systems, so robbing them of Dynasty Warrior 7 empires was just stupid, especially when it had 6 empires on the 360. And then they talk about, it's because of the console wasn't popular. Well, to the credit of some people who make that excuse, I would agree with you in some way, because 360 did have the whole Red Ring of Death going on, but newer models, not so much. And more importantly, the only reason why the 360 wasn't popular in Japan was because Phil Spencer was neglecting the Japanese audience. And then we realized, oh shit, maybe we need to put the Japanese audience first because Sony ain't doing it. That's the only reason why you're getting Persona 5 and Persona 5 Royal on the PS5, no, not the PS5, the Xbox One. Because again, Sony just took a complete dump on the Japan portion of their company. And also the fact that Shining Resonance Refrain, which was a PlayStation 3 exclusive, is now also for the Xbox One and for Steam, because they're trying to embrace the Japanese market. So with that said, I'm just trying to look for who to appoint. And the reason why I look for who to appoint, because these guys will actually be doing things for me to make the kingdom stronger. And they'll act on their own and do skirmishes while I in tune to the main objective. Meanwhile, I can just focus on other objectives. So that's why it's best to put prefects and put marshals and strategists in place so that they'll be able to do what needs to be done. And they'll only gain experience as they stay on the force or at least go out into battle. Thing is, you can only have a certain amount of prefects in the vicinity. And I think it's only until you become emperor that you actually get some more positions. But unfortunately, I cannot become emperor right now, because by the time I do become emperor, well, we will actually take over everything. So on that note, we do not have anybody just yet. That's not our territory. But we are going to have to go after Shingsai. So our territory income is getting a little bit higher at least. But that's going to be how our income is right now. It's going to be a lot higher the moment we start taking more and more and more. And by the way, these stratagems, I should show off that if you're in a battle that involves stratagems, oh, and also racing to training will help your stats as well. But if you're in a battle that involves stratagems, ooh, Liu Bei has become a menace, and so too as Minghua. But as I was saying, if you get into a battle that involves stratagems, you can employ those stratagems right from the get-go. And they'll already be added along with more stratagems, and then you can use them anytime you want during that battle. So, in order for you to get yourself a brand new weapon, which I think I showed off, but I didn't, and we should be at a new level anyway. Let's see. I think I have enough money for it. Ah, here we go. Let's get that level 3 weapon. That sexy, sexy level 3 weapon. I don't have enough money to get anything for my greatsword, but that is all right. Or I should say scimitar, but that's all right. Because at this point in time, I will worry about that, or podao. Oh wait, I have enough for it. I have enough. Go figure. So, we'll just get some more money at the end of the month. No big deal. Let's leave town. And I should have equipped that while I was there. That was the stupidest thing I forgot to do. Equip Oh, there we go. Ah, past me's now learning. We're learning. There we go. Now we got level 3 weapons. And we're going to put a level 3 weapon here. And by the way, there's no limit to what weapon you can collect. You can collect just about any weapon. Your EX is on your default weapon. And that's all that needs to be said about that. So, now we have to take down Xing Sai, although I'm at a I'm at 3 kindness. At the end of the day, it all depends on my party stats, and I'm stuttering, sorry about that. And it also depends on how powerful we are. And fame is king, because the higher your fame, the more experience points you will get, but at the exact same time, the enemies are going to be tougher. Meanwhile, we just got finished pummeling Xing Sai in a skirmish. So, oh wait, hold on, let me check my stratagems. Or am I going to go to battle without him? Okay, we're going to go to battle without him. Oops. You know what? Let's get some music here. I'm going to be the DJ right here. Yeah, that song's good. I mean, I can mix and match any song in this game because this is the game with the best soundtrack in the entirety of the series, hands down, bar none. I know some of you are sick and tired of hearing some of these songs because they're in my reviews, and they're also on Dynasty Warriors 9, and also on 9 Empires too, because I have that on my channel. So, if you're sick and tired of I understand, but in some cases, I'm going to probably switch to certain songs that are my favorite because I love the soundtrack of this game. So anyway, this is going to be a complete and total manslaughter here, or woman slaughter. Haha, she's the ruler here, get the joke. Let's see, Wei Yan, we just need to take him down one and send him back. We already sent one person back, he's going to come back later. Wei Yan, not so much. He has been defeated. So, let's go on ahead and build ourselves a new base. I think this is a supply depot, right? Oh wait, I added some new stratagems. I got ambush, and the base I also made was a defense base. So, we're good on that. And now, Zhuge Jin's finding out the hard way how well my defense base works. It'll come to the point where if you get a high enough affluent, you can buy modified defense bases where they will have more powerful crossbows, ballistas waiting for the enemy, tearing you apart. Oh, and mind you, the modified defense base is actually going to be a staple in the Battle of Guandu, so bear that in mind. And also the Battle of Chengdu. So yeah, bear that in mind too. Oh, don't worry, I'm going to show off the event battles, unlike with Samurai Warriors, which I got to work on that. Yeah, I'm going to work on that eventually. But for right now, we've got a lot of things to cover with this game. So far, we are pretty much taking down all the bases, and if you see a red line, that means you are planning a surprise attack. And when you have a surprise attack and you catch an officer off guard, it lowers their morale and it will have them to be beaten easily. And if somehow they catch you, it'll say RB Man or whatever your character's name's surprise attack failed. So, surprise attacks basically means that you can just rush in, and when the guards are off base and not able to come back, they will probably be looking stupid at you, like what the hell's going on, and you will end up beating them down. Oh, I put on the Resolute Defense to add on to Bravery as well, so that way we can take down these miscreants here. And we've got another one. We have captured Yan Ru. Or Yan Ro. I think that's the name of it. Yeah, Yan Ro. I mispronounced it the first time. Sorry if I mispronounced it. And Yang An has been captured as well. So I think I captured the other guy too. Or did he ran? I think he ran. Oh, there's another one. Well, at least for the most part, Ren Jun is running like he's lost his mind, but it's okay. It's all but over for him, because if he shows up in this base, he will be completely and totally utterly destroyed. Oh, by the way, I should mention, the fire attack does not kill enemies this time around, unlike Dynasty Warriors 5. Yes! And by the way, let me tell you, yes, the tactic does kill people in Dynasty Warriors 5 Vampires. I've already proven it on the channel! And I think Renju just got struck down, so we took care of the base. Oh no, there he is right there. Keep running. Keep running. You're just making this easy. You're just making this easy on me. Well, there he goes. And that takes care of Ren Jun. So the only person that's left to deal with is, well, Ren Jun when he comes back, and Zhuge Jing. By the way, Zhuge Jing has just been defeated. And now Sun Jian has used lockup, which, by the way, this was the only way to get to the main camp. Oh wait, the main camp was back that way. Never mind. Oh wait, no, I think the main camp is here. Nope, the main camp is back the other way. I was going the right way to the main camp. But we just have to take care of business here first. So that way, there's only one place they can spawn, and that's the main camp. And killing them will make it easier to get the main camp. So, only thing that's left is 2 more territories, and we are good. We used up all of our stratagems, so now we'll be getting more fame. So, let's see. There is an enemy officer here. That explains why the base is over 200. Or I think this is the main camp itself. Oh wait, no, the main camp is back the other way. Oh no, it's here. This is the main camp. Oops. My bad. This is the main camp. And there's Xing Sai, and oh no, she's comboing me. No! See what I mean by difficulty doesn't matter? She actually snuck me, man. And by the way, thanks to Sumashura and the base fires, we pretty much got this base all to ourselves. It's only a matter of time. So yeah, we pretty much won this. And good riddance to Xing Sai. She has been captured, and so too is her base. And the only reason she was captured is because she got injured in the skirmish. Now, if the deaths were on, she would have died. And that's another thing. Officers, no, not just officers, enemy soldiers can actually die in battle, and so too can rulers. Rulers can actually die. And when they do die in the midst of battle, what happens is, you could take that kingdom. If you're the one that laid the, well, whoever the one that laid the blow, the ruler takes the kingdom of the dead ruler. And also you can execute rulers, so that way they won't be able to go back to their land, and you will be in charge of their land. So that will also automatically boost your evil. Bruh, I'm gonna tell you, if your evil is boosted, I'm gonna give you a fair bit of warning. I think I did this in part 2, but I'm gonna tell you this now. If your evil is boosted to 9, unless your kindness is also outweighing that too, there are going to be certain areas that's going to betray you in the midst of battle when somebody uses voluntary forces. Voluntary forces will more than likely be stronger under the banner of whoever it is that is kind compared to you. So bear that in mind. So, Meat Shield wants to invade one of Liu Bei's kingdoms. By all means. I'm gonna go there and make these guys fight for me for now. So with that said, let's get some more politics in the way. Let's threaten for tribute. I should go for threaten. No. Let's go for tribute. Yes, demand tribute. We don't need to form an alliance. We shall demand tribute and force them to form an alliance or something like that. Yeah, demanding tribute actually will help. All of these, by the way, will raise up your wisdom. And the more you use them, the higher your wisdom goes to the point where you will be able to coax enemies to surrender to you. Or allies to surrender. Let's see if this is going to work. The higher the success rate, the better. So I guess we'll have to coax one guy for right now. We're gonna declare a hostile kingdom. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We'll send them to their deaths. Damn, internet and failure. God damn it. Ooh. I guess they're gonna try to take two lands at once. Oh, and by the way, that could happen with you too. One of your marshals can lead an attack to take the land of somebody else's. So while you're taking a territory, they can take a territory and do some damage, and if they succeed, you'll end up basically eliminating an entire officer, or entire ruler's land in a very quick period of time, and the same thing can happen to you. Just bear that in mind. So, yeah, see? Zhenglong was attacked just recently. So, on that note, we can employ somebody else. Who can we employ at a time like this? Oh, and by the way, whoever you employ, it's randomized too. So bear that in mind. Yeah, employing people actually will help the cause a little bit more. And who did I employ? Oh, a free officer. Okay, I guess. And Sun Jian is doing what I said he was going to do, and that was basically get some more troops in. Yeah, we gotta wait for him to be a marshal. He's almost there. He just needs one more battle before he becomes a marshal. And we need some more prefects. I need one more prefect, because I just got myself a new town. We're gonna put Lu Ren in that area. Make her a prefect, and make her do some business at my bidding. Finalize appointment, and we are good and set. Oh, our contract's expired. Oh no. Zhang Fei has become an ally to Yue Ying. What a pain. We'll have to deal with her later. But for right now, we're gonna go on ahead and get some more support. I think the retired scholar would be the best support right now, because we need all the support we could get. And now, what's going on here? Oh, right, the kindness and oh, right, it's the kindness scenario. And that's because I picked up that stupid kindness charm. And the seal of kindness gave me an automatic 2000, which upped my kindness to level 3. So since it's higher than 3, that's what happens. Now if it's wisdom, I would have had a wisdom cutscene. If it was evil, I'd had an evil cutscene. And so forth and so forth. And that's how the endings also determined, by how high of a level your fame is. and I think this carries over to like the last two Empires games that exist thus far. And maybe I should have listened to the meat shield and went after Liu Bei, because he went there and proposed to attack me. Let's prepare for battle for another king, or defend the kingdom for right now. We're going to defend this off screen, because not much interesting is going to happen on screen, as I've already showed you. Sometimes defenses will happen where random things will appear. Or better yet, we could just prepare for an attack against him. It doesn't matter. We still going to defend off screen. But for the time being, I will see you all in the next episode of Dynasty Warriors 7 Empires, as we will strike back against Liu Bei for his transgressions. This is RVMan 985. Peace out and take care. Jesus Christ, I can't believe he attacked me.